Hey everyone, my name's Kathy. I go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. Today I'm here with a shoe thrift haul for you guys. So for a job, I am a full-time reseller. I resell mostly gently used shoes and clothes on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Citizen. So I've picked up, I think, around 60 pairs of shoes in the last 10 days or so. And I'm just going to go over them with you today and let you know what these types of things can sell for on these apps. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and get started. First up, I have a pair of Asics, just basic running shoes. These generally sell for me for about $30. Sometimes I'm probably going to list them about 30 plus shipping, and if somebody starts watching them or makes an offer, I think I can get at least 30 with free shipping on these. Next up is a pair of Madewell Oxford shoes. I was pretty excited to find these. They are a little beat up on the bottoms. The leather's a little worn in, which I think honestly makes them look a little bit cooler, but these are a women's 7.5. I have sold a pair in the past, but they were almost new. I can't remember what I got for them, but it was a good amount. Checking comps on eBay for these, I think I can get at least 30 plus shipping, but I'm probably going to list them closer to 50. See what happens. Right, next up, this is the brand, I'm not sure how you say it exactly. I think it's a BO or a BO. It's definitely a good brand to look out for. These are just some booties. I think I can get about $50 shipped on them. I'll probably list them a little higher, maybe 50 plus shipping, and see what happens. Alright, next up, these I'm probably keeping for myself. They're just some Disney Jungle Book Vans. They're really dirty, if you can see. And the heels are a little bit worn in, but they're still in good wearable shape, at least for myself. So yeah, I only paid about $5 for these, and I think if I did sell them, I could probably at least get $30 shipped on them, even in this rough condition. I sold even like baby Disney Vans that were super rough for $20 with free shipping. So I think for adult ones, even in rough shape, could get about $30 shipped. So I may sell them. We'll see. Definitely would clean them up before I sold them though. Alright, next up is another pair of Asics. These are the gel quantum. So these, most Asics, like the first pair I showed you, can go around the $30 range. These ones look like they're going for quite a bit more. These ones retail for like $170 or $180. I'm gonna probably list them for $79.95 with free shipping and see what happens. I think at the very least I'll get 50 plus shipping on those. So definitely look out for Asics. Even the ones that I say sell for 30, just your average Asics, I usually find those around $5. So usually making $15 and $20 profit pretty easily on those. Alright, next up, we got a pair of men's Echo just slip-on shoes. These are in really great shape. They almost look like they haven't been worn. There is, however, a pen mark on this one. Not sure if you can see that. But if you have any tips for getting pen out of, I don't know if this is rubber or what, but please leave that in the comments because I'm going to try to get that off before I list them. But either way, I think I can get at least $40 plus shipping on these. So yeah, Echo's a good brand to look out for. This model specifically looked like it was going for a good amount on eBay. Alright, next up is some Fit Flops. So these are flip-flops that are basically made for walking or, you know, just sort of if you're like trying to get in shape, I guess. I've never owned a pair for myself, but I've heard other resellers talk about them. I have sold one pair, I think, around $30, so I'm going to probably list these about $30 with free shipping and see what happens. I think that they should sell right around that price, at least $20 plus the shipping. So. Alright, next up, this is a new to me brand. I just thought these were so cool looking, so I looked them up, and they did look like they would sell for a good amount. I'm not sure how you say it. I think it's Kuru. It's K-U-R-U. Just some women's like hiking shoes or boots. I think I can get at least $50 plus shipping on these, but I'm probably going to list them closer to $70 or $80 and see what happens. So excited about that. Yeah, anytime I find something that I think looks cool or that probably was expensive to begin with, I always just take a minute and look it up on eBay or Poshmark and see what the solds say. Alright, next up, this is a pair of Merrell, just hiking shoes. They have the Vibram soles. That's always a good indicator of a well-made shoe. So if you ever see Vibram soles on something in good shape, I would at least look it up and see what comps are saying. I think I can get about $40 shipped for these. At the very least, $30 shipped. So. Next up, this is a pair of Naturalizer Flats. I really just love the color of these. I don't know if I'd pick up every Naturalizer shoe, but I've sold a couple pair of these flats in the bright colors for around $30 shipped. So I'm probably going to list them for $30 plus shipping and see what happens. But yeah, these are a women's 8 and I think they'll do well. Okay, next up, this is women's Rockport sandals. I only picked these up because they look like they were almost in new condition. You can see the soles look like they've never even been worn. These are women's 6. I think I can get about $30 shipped for them, but at the very least $20 plus shipping. They're super lightweight, so they'll go on a first class shipping, which is probably around $5. Alright, next up is another pair of Asics, so I'm going to probably list these around $30 plus shipping and see what happens. Should definitely be able to get at least $30 with free shipping on those. These are a women's 8. Alright, then we got a pair of Heelys. I did sell a pair of Heelys recently, I think for about $30 shipped. These are a youth size 6. They do have wheels, so I think I can get at least $20 plus shipping on those. We will see. Right, next up, this is a pair of, I'm not sure how you say it, it's T-A-O-S, Taos maybe? Just some blue Mary Jane shoes. I think I can get about $30 plus shipping on those. This will be my first time selling this brand, I believe, so we'll see. Alright, and these are some Born leather boots. I just picked these up because they were in really good shape. I don't always pick up Born. I do like Born. It doesn't sell for a ton, but some styles can sell okay, and I think these boots will do well. But yeah, I think they'll sell about $30 plus shipping, or at the very least $30 with free shipping. Next up, these are just some Asics. Again, these ones I believe are for tennis specifically, and I think I'll get about $30 plus shipping on those. Right. This is some LL Bean. I don't even know what you'd call this style of shoe, so I had a hard time looking up comps, but most LL Bean shoes I could see were going at least for $30 plus shipping, so that's what I'm going to say I can get on these. But yeah, we'll see. These are women's size 8. If you have a good description of these, please leave it in the comments. So, alright, so this is a pair of kids Nike. These are the Nike Hustle Quick. Most Nike kids shoes I can get about $25 for, and these are youth size. I'm used to selling like toddler size, but I did look up comps on these and they look like they were going about $25, so I think I can get that on these as well. Then I have a pair of Nike little girls cleats. I've sold some other Nike cleats around the $20 range, so I'm going to say I can get about $20 shipped on these. And I do have another pair of Nike cleats, so I'm going to say $20 on those as well. Alright, next up, one of my favorite things to sell is Crocs. They don't sell for a ton, but they always sell quickly. These are women's brown Mary Jane, size 11. I think I can get about $25 shipped on those. Pretty much all Crocs sell around $25 shipped, women's or men's, I would say. There are some styles that can sell for more, so definitely always look them up. I know I sold a pair of the boat shoe ones for like $30 plus shipping, so always look up comps. But yeah, any adult Crocs in good shape, I would say you could at least get $25 for. And since they're so lightweight, they always ship for about $3 to $5. So another pair of Crocs. These are just some tannish flats with like a cap toe. Again, I'm going to say about $25 on these. And these are women's size 8. Alright, next up, these are the Mojabes. I think that's how you say it. These are just some indoor slippers. These retail for about $100, but they also have, these ones don't have it, but they come with the soles on the bottom, so like I think that they're made to be like indoor outdoor. So if you want to wear them outdoor, you put on the little plastic bottoms, and if you want to wear them indoor, you can wear them like this. So since I don't have the bottoms, they're gonna sell for a little bit less, but I still think I can get at least 20 plus shipping for them, and the black is a really good color. These are €37. I'm not sure exactly what that is. I know the Mojave shoes are kind of a weird sizing, so I will add a size chart in when I list those. Alright, next up is a pair of men's Vans, just black all over. I think these are men's size 13. Yep. I think I'm going to list them for about 30 plus shipping, but at the very least I'll get 20 plus shipping, I'm sure. And then another pair of Vans. These are the Beatles Vans. They say all you need is love on them. These ones look like they were going for about $40 plus shipping, so that's what I'm hoping for, but at the very least I think I can get 30 plus shipping. Okay, next up is a pair of little baby mini Melissa shoes. Yeah, these I think I'll get at least about $25 shipped on them, at the very, very least 20 shipped. These are good kid shoes to look out for. I think you could always get at least about 20 shipped, and these are little baby size 5. Alright, next up is a pair of Natives. I'm not sure if you can see on the camera. They're pretty roughed up. Lots of scratches, scuffs on the toes. The bottoms are kind of beat. And then the little logos on the back are pretty beat up. So even with all that, these are still going to sell for probably $18 shipped. At the very least $15 shipped. I'm going to rub them a little with a magic eraser, try to get some of the dirt off, but yeah, these are going to sell fast, and they'll sell for at very least $15 shipped. So definitely always look out for Natives. They're super lightweight to ship. They resell really well. If they were in a lot better shape, I could probably get about $25 for them. Right, next up is just some Skechers black flat. These are really comfortable. They almost reminded me of Rothy's, which is why I bought them. They are my size, so if they don't sell, I'll just keep them. But yes, they are women's 10, and I think I can get $20 plus shipping on these. Right, next up is a pair of boys' Oshkosh little boots. Oshkosh, it doesn't retail for much, and it also doesn't resell for much, but I got these super cheap, so I picked them up. I'm going to probably get about 15 to 18 shipped on those. Next up is a pair of Converse. Just some high top blue. These will probably go for about $20 shipped. Most Converse you can at very least get $18, even if they're in pretty rough shape. Which always blows my mind because you can buy them new for about $30. So I don't know. I think some people just like the worn-in look of Converse, but yeah, I usually pick them up if I can find them for a couple bucks. So, right, next up is a pair of Toddler Girl Stride Right snow boots. These are a size 6, and I think I can get about 25 shipped on them. I've sold a few other pairs in that price range. Next up is a pair of Nike Air Force Ones. Yeah, they are a size 4 for babies. These should go for about 25 shipped. I might list them for 30 shipped and then send offers. These usually sell pretty quickly, so yeah, it's a good find. Next up is a pair of boys Keen. I don't know if these are rain or snow boots, but either way, I think I can get about 25 plus shipping on these. Keen is a great brand to look out for in kids, men's, or women's. So, good find there. Next up is a pair of Crocs. They are camo print. I think I can get about $25 shipped on these, and they are men's size 12. Okay, next up, these I'm actually keeping for my son, but I just wanted to tell you guys about them in case you haven't heard of the brand. It's called Play. It's Plae. So these are like the water shoes, and then these are more of a heavier duty sandal. These ones retail for more, so I can get about 20 to 25 on these if I was going to sell them, and then these about 25 to 30, I would say. Definitely a good brand to look out for. Some of the shoes you can get 30 plus if they're in really good shape, so always look out for them. Even if they're super in play condition, you can get about $15 shipped still. Alright, this is a new to me brand, but I always hear other resellers talking about it, so I was excited to find these. These are just Ultra. So they're like a trail shoe. I don't know if they're for running, walking, both or what. They are men's size 12. And I'm thinking I can at very least get $30 plus shipping on them. I might try to list them for $40 plus shipping and see what happens. So yeah. Alright. These are a pair of men's Brooks. They are size 10. They do have a flaw that I just noticed last night. One of the little loops that holds the laces is broken, so I will note that when I list them, so that'll take a little bit of the value away. Brooks is a really good brand to look out for. However, this model, when I just looked up comps before the video, didn't look like it was selling for as much as a lot of the other Brooks that I've sold. So yeah, I think I can still get at least $30 plus shipping even with the flaw, but we'll see. Other Brooks in the past I've sold for $50, $60, so definitely keep an eye out for Brooks. It's a good shoe to resell. Alright, and another really good brand of shoe to resell is Vionic. These are just some Wedge Sandals. I think I can get about $30 plus shipping on these, and they'll probably sell really fast within a week or so. These are just some LL Bean sandals. Really nice soles. They don't even look like they've been worn, which is why I picked these up. I haven't sold LL Bean sandals before. I do hear other resellers say that LL Bean shoes sell really well for them, so I wanted to try it out. And yeah, I'm going to probably list them at $30 with free shipping and see what happens. Alright, these are some Johnston & Murphy just men's tassel loafers, size 12. They look brand new, and I think I can get about $40 plus shipping on these. Alright, another pair of Converse. These are just basic gray shoes. I think I can get about $18 with free shipping on them. They are a little bit worn, but still in really good wearable condition. Alright, and then these are some men's Jordans. So I don't know, I know they're your market. I just don't really understand all the stuff about Jordans and Nikes and stuff. But whenever I do find a pair of Jordan or Nike, I just look on this little tag and type in eBay or Google the code. It's like a 6-digit number with a dash and then a 3-digit number. So that way it'll pull up what the style of the shoe is, and then you can also check comps on eBay. So I think these were called the Jordan 11s, retro, I don't know. Anyways, when I list them, I will put the actual name, but these look like they were going for a really good amount. These ones are kind of rough, so I'm going to list them probably a bit lower, but some really good shape ones were going over $100. I think I can probably, at the very least, get $50 for these. I'm not sure if you can see, but the toe area is pretty scuffed on these. The bottoms are worn in. I'm probably going to dig the rocks out of the shoe bottoms. So. But yeah, if the comps tell me that they're worth picking up, I usually still pick them up, even though I don't really know much about them. Alright, next up we have a pair of Chaco outdoor hiking boots. Chaco's a really good brand to look out for. The sandals I usually get about $50 for. I've never sold the hiking boots before, but based on comps I think I can also get about $50, probably $50 plus shipping, but we will see. They are a little worn in, if you can see on the toe area, but again, I think when leather's worn in like that, it makes it look kind of cool to me. So some people like that. So yeah, hoping for $50 plus shipping on those. Next up is the brand, I don't know if you call it Bach or just BOC. It's just the lower end brand of Born, I believe. These looked almost brand new, which is why I bought them. They're just like a suede ankle booty. I think I can get about 30 plus shipping on them. At the very least 30 with free shipping. Not all Bach will sell for that. I just think that that is a good style that will sell. Alright, next up is a pair of men's navy blue Crocs. I said men's, but they're actually unisex. They are men's 8, women's 10. I need to throw these in the washing machine. So another reason I love Crocs is when they're dirty, they're super easy to clean. I just toss them in the washing machine with some towels and they come out really clean. I don't really like washing shoes much other than putting them in the washing machine. Like, I don't like sitting there at the sink and scrubbing down shoes, so I try to only buy shoes that don't really need much cleaning. If they do need a lot of cleaning, it has to be a good amount of profit I'm going to make off it, or else I just won't even buy them. So yeah, if you didn't know you could put shoes in the washing machine, you can. Some, obviously not leather and stuff like that, but definitely Crocs. I don't dry them, just take them out and they dry really fast. Alright, next up is a pair of Echo women's sandals, red. These looked almost unworn, which is why I bought them. I think I can get at least $30 plus shipping on them. I did notice one little flaw, which was like a loose string. I don't know if you can see that, so I will note that when I list them. But yeah, I think they'll still sell. They are a nice sandal. Okay, we got another pair of Chaco. These are just a hiking shoe. I'm not sure how much I'm going to get for these, but I'm thinking about $30 plus shipping. We will see. I have another pair of Chaco hiking shoes in my closet that haven't sold for some reason. So I really like Chaco, so I always pick them up. But the sandals are the ones that usually sell the fastest in my experience. Right, next up is a pair of Clarks. I don't pick up every Clarks that I find, but these looked brand new, so I picked them up. I think I can get about $30 plus shipping on them. So yeah. Okay, next up is the brand New, I think it is. I don't know if you can see that. That's the brand name. So this particular sandal, the comps weren't looking that great, but these were cheap, so I'm taking a chance on them. I think I can get at the very least 20 plus shipping. This brand in general, though, I've sold plenty of other shoes in like the $30, $40 range, so definitely a good brand to look out for. Maybe just, if you find it, look up the comps of the style that you found. Alright, next up is a pair of Steve Madden, just slip-on shoes. These are in really good shape, probably worn a couple times. They are women's 10. I just picked these up based on style. They are also my size, so if they don't sell, I was going to keep them. But yeah, I think I can get about $30 shipped for these. I'm probably going to list them at 30 plus shipping. Okay, and next up, again, a pair of Born. These are some Wedge Sandals. I picked these up because they were new with tag. Yeah, I think I can get about $30 with plus shipping, but at the very least $30 with free shipping. Okay, another pair of Crocs, so about 25 shipped on these is what I would say. These are women's 9, navy blue. These have a little bit of an interesting toe compared to most Crocs, so yeah, I'm sure they'll sell fairly quickly at that $25 range. Alright, next up, another pair of Brooks running shoes. These are women's size 9.5. Yeah, I think I can get at least $40 shipped on these. I'm probably going to list them at $50 plus shipping and see what happens, because that's what I've gotten on other pairs of Brooks running shoes. Another pair of Clarks. Again, I only picked these up because they looked almost brand new. These are also women's 11, which I know a lot of people don't like selling the bigger sizes, but I do. They usually sell really well for me. I think people with size 11 have a hard time finding shoes in stores, so are always looking online for them. And for some reason, every time I find size 11, they're almost always in perfect shape. So I don't know why that is, but I always pick them up. Alright, some Born again. So you guys are going to think that I love Born, but I really don't. I love anything that can make me money, and I think that these will, so I picked them up. They're like a fisherman sandal, women's size 7, really good shape. Again, that's really the only reason I'm picking them up. I leave a ton of worn shoes at the thrift store because they're really worn out, but if they're in good shape, I pick them up. I think I can get about 30 plus shipping, at the very least 30 with free shipping. Okay, just a few pairs left. Next up is some Keen sandals. These are interesting. You know, everyone's seen the regular Keens with the closed toe. These are like almost a thong type open toe. Yeah, I thought they were cool. I think these are in men's 8.5. I'm sure they'll sell. I'm thinking the normal Keens with the closed toe I can get about $50 shipped on usually. I'm not sure if I can get that out of these, but I'm going to try. I'll probably list them for 40 plus shipping and see what happens. Alright, next up, this is some Corkies. Again, really great shape, almost look unworn. Women's size 11. Corkies is a great brand to look out for. I've sold a few pairs, anywhere between $40 and $60. I'm going to probably list these for about $40 and see what happens. Alright, these are just some women's, I don't know how you say the brand, it's like Havani, I have no idea, but I'm sure everyone's seen these kind of flip-flops around. They're new with tag, which is the only reason I picked them up, and they were only a couple dollars. They're not going to sell for a ton. I'm thinking about the very least 15. I'm probably going to list them at 20 with free shipping, but they're super lightweight and they'll ship for about $3. Next up is another pair of toddler Converse. These are in really good shape, almost like a denim color, and they are size 8. I'll probably list these about 25 with free shipping just because they're in such good shape, and I think at the very least I'll get 20 with free shipping. Alright, and last pair of today is some Supergas. These are like platform, they're white, women's size 8. Just kidding. They're men's 8, women's 9.5. So, yeah. Everyone needs a white sneaker. So, I did sell a pair of red Superga platforms recently for 30 plus shipping, I believe. So, that's probably what I'm going to list these for. At the very least, I can probably get 30 with free shipping out of them. So, yeah. If you watched this whole video, thank you so much for sticking with it. Shoes are my favorite thing to sell, so that's always the first spot I hit when I go to a thrift store, and often the only spot I hit because I have 2 small children at home, and usually when I go to the thrifts I only have, say, an hour or so in the store. So I like shoes because I can quickly run through, just scan the aisles and pick out everything that I know, all the brands I know, all the shoes that are in really good shape. I usually throw them all in my cart, go stand off to the side somewhere and look through them, look for flaws and anything like that. If it's a new brand, I look up comps really quickly, and most of our thrift stores do have like a 1-week return period, so if I get home and something's flawed that I didn't notice, I can just take it back within a week. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and the subscribe button. I will be doing more. I'm going to try to get these 60 or so pairs listed in the next few days and then hit the thrift stores again. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a good day, guys.